What's good with you people? Welcome to another exciting episode of Fresh Out the Box. I will be taking you on today's visual journey. I go by the name of Truth Teller Young Skillz, and today we will be discussing my top 10 pickups for 2019. Now, one of these shoes are from 2018, but a few of these shoes are from 2020. So stay tuned, I got some heat for you. Grab your snacks, get your drinks, relax, and enjoy the show. All right, before I get into today's video, I want to give a big shout out to my sponsors. Today's sponsor is critical. A lot of you might know my sponsor for today, and a lot of you might already be supporting my sponsor, surprisingly. It's the band against Lizzo. Lizzo must be stopped at all costs. We need to throw up a bet sign or something. First off, shout outs to the parachute company that actually supplied the thong for her to wear, but that full moon she put on display, I'm pretty sure blinded a couple of people in that stadium that night. And a bigger shout out to you if you were able to drive home after seeing that sight. It's too much. But you didn't come here for that. Let's get into the video. Excuse me. Shout outs to my sponsors though. Before I get into my top 10, I want to show you my honorable mentions. My honorable mentions are shoes that I think are fire. I mean fire, but they didn't make my top 10. I really probably don't wear these shoes a lot, or there is no or. I just don't wear these shoes a lot, and I still think they're dope. Let's get into them. My first honorable mention on my list is a very extremely dope shoe, drop All-Star Weekend 2019. Bow. The All-Star 33s, fire shoe. These were actually kick of the day on Kicks and Politics, and on an upcoming episode of Fresh Out the Box, you get an on-foot review of these and more of these 33s in the collection, but let's keep going. The Turbo Greens. This is a dope shoe, dropped earlier this year. The few people that I know right now that have this particular shoe, I know that they dog their pair, and I'm holding on to my pair for summer 2020 to actually un-DS them and wear them. Next on the honorable mention list is a fire shoe, a fire shoe. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not gonna wear this shoe until Halloween 2020. My Shatter Backboard 3.0s. Now, I never had a pair of the Shatter Backboard. This is my first pair of Shatter Backboards, and I think they're fire. Some people don't like them because they're shiny, but to each his own. Next on the honorable mention list is, bam! Oh! To be honest with you, I'm scared to mess it up. It's a denim shoe, and I put my jeans in a washing machine. So when I do wear it, it's gonna be for a special event. If I get a wife or a girlfriend, I will probably like propose to my wife in these shoes, but that's neither here nor there. Next on the list, right? I got to ride my motorcycle in these. The Yeezy 451. This shoe is set to come out next year. Dope shoe. All right, that's it for the honorable mention list. Now, I want to break down my top 10 sneakers of 2019. If you have a shoe, please comment that you have a shoe below. Before we get into my list, once again, shout outs to my sponsors, and go to the Instagram people, Kicks and Politics Show on Instagram. You know, like those pictures. Please support the brand, support the product. You know, we do giveaways. I have a crazy giveaway coming up, and we will be announcing the winner to the Shatter Backboard 3.0s. We gave away a pair of Shatter Backboard 3.0s on the Kicks and Politics Show, and we're gonna be announcing the winner on the next episode. Well, maybe 2 episodes away, depending on when you're watching this episode of Fresh Out the Box. But the winner is gonna be announced really soon. Hopefully it's you. You gotta watch the show. It's coming up real soon. Thank you for the support, people. Starting off at number 10 is the Puma RS X Toys. This right here is fire. Dope shoe. Not only is this a dope shoe, I went and copped the RSXs in the other colorways. So all of these count as number 10. I can count, yes, it's 3 shoes here, but, well, I mean, if you want to get technical, it's 4 shoes on the table, but if this had a left and a right on the table, it would be 3 pairs of shoes. The RS X Toys was so dope, I went back and copped the other colorways. Now let's move on. Coming in at number 9 on my list is a new cop, new pickup, new grab, but it's an old shoe. The Nike Air Fear God 1s in a black colorway. I know they dropped new colorways. They have the oatmeal, and then they have the outrageous, like the lime greens and the oranges, and they even have the white and the sail and the friends and family.
6.5 hours later.
I will be wearing these on Kicks and Politics. You gotta tune in, you gotta check out the outfit, if it's dope to go with the shoes and that. The Union 1 LA Black Toes. I threw the yellow laces in them. To me, it made it pop. I had this yellow Box Supreme hoodie. The leather quality is amazing, and the tongue, I like how it's the foam sticking out on the tongue. I'll do a review on these shoes later on, but a dope shoe. The list is getting narrow. It's gonna start heating up at this point. This is where it starts to heat up just a little bit, you know. The closer we get to number 1, it heats up. Coming in at number 7, the classic Bread Force. I wear this shoe a lot. Number 6, were you able to cop a pair, people? I know some of you got these. These are the Travis Scott Cactus Jack 6s. It has this pocket on the top of it, a stash pocket. The 5th spot is always the deadliest spot, but number 1 and number 2, you know, they always fight. Number 5, coming in at number 5, people, the Yeezy 500 High Slate. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know what you're thinking. I know how you're feeling. And I feel the same way, people. When you need comfortable shoes, you can always trust and turn to Yeezy. Even though he's tripping right now, he is tripping. Did you see Platinum Yeezy? Have you seen Platinum Yeezy yet? Check out Platinum Yeezy. Yeah. The first Negro wrapped in tinfoil. Setting us back 400 years again. Lord have mercy. Coming in at number 4 is the Air Jordan 1 Off-Whites. This is the Chicago colorway. Some people wear them a lot. People just wear these to the ground. I couldn't do it. I personally couldn't do it. I like these shoes way too much to just mess them up like that. Shoe number 3 is one of my most worn sneakers that I have. Yeezy 700 Boost Waverunner. The original OG colorway. I wear these shoes a lot. The outer sole is still okay, good. Had them since they first dropped. Cleaned them a couple of times, but I like them. Remember I told you I had some shoes from 2020? The Yeezy Quantum basketball sneaker. This has definitely been a laughing point between me and my brother Trooper. He thinks they look like a Buick. I don't see it, but he sees a Buick when he sees these. Me personally, I see the future. This is a dope shoe, but most of the original colorways and forms of the Yeezy always holds value or increases in value over time. And I think that's a dope fact. There's not too many shoe designers that their shoe 2 or 3 years from now is worth anything or even remembered. I say all that to say this. Check out Platinum Yeezy. My number 1 sneaker pickup of 2019 is an extremely dope shoe. I am getting some outfits together because I will be wearing this shoe repeatedly once I stack enough dope outfits to match with my flat kicks. See that clear window? That says Cactus Jack Records in Russian. Super dope. The Cactus Jack Air Force Ones. The 2019 Cactus Jack Air Force Ones. Let me put some respect on Cactus Jack. Another one, personally, I think is a dope shoe, even with or without the shroud. A lot of people say the shroud is stupid. I think the shroud adds something different to the shoe. How did he come up with the concept of putting this material here or this particular material here or making the Nike swoosh this type of way? But this is my number 1 shoe of 2019 so far. My dopest pickup for 2019. Let me know what you think, people. Leave your comments in the box. Follow the Instagram page. It is Kicks and Politics Show on Instagram. And keep supporting, people. My personal Instagram is He Is Young Skillz. And I'll see you on the next one.